Give it up for Shawn Gibson! Yeah!
Yeah, let me get my shit set up. People, let me tell you something. Damn, these lights are bright. Before you start coming out of the house, start brushing your teeth, all right? There's no reason that we should be sitting 5 feet away from you and smelling your breath, especially if it smells like a bag of cat shit. And something else I'm tired of people doing is wearing these rotten shoes and then acting like they stepped in something when they know it's their feet stinking. I mean, if you go to put your shoes on and they smell like a chicken coop, you need to throw them shits in the garbage. And if your teeth are rotten, put a mask on like they do in Japan. Speaking of Japan, let me ask y'all a serious question. Does anybody else in here watch internet porn? 'Cause I do. I happened to be watching some of it the other night and I discovered something about Japan. They got a peanut shortage over there. And the women aren't happy either. You know, the average good piece of dick in Japan is only 2 inches long. So I figured I'd do something to help them out, you know. I figured I'd jump on a flight to Tokyo and become the overnight sensation. Because with my 3 inches, I'm sure to have everybody beat. Tubuku. That means big dick in Japan. But there's only one problem with having a big dick nowadays. You know, nobody wants you to make love to them. You can't go nice and slow to them. These women nowadays, they want you to fuck them like a jackhammer. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not trying to fuck no side. I was with this girl the other day, she said, "Hey Shawn, can you fuck me and hurt me?" I said, "Hell yeah." So I fucked the bitch and hit her in the head with a brick. I'm not playing no game. I'm trying to give them what they want. Shit. Fuck. I curse a lot too. I say shit and fuck a lot. I try to tell my kids the reason that I curse so much is because that's what people do. I mean, if you've never shit before, then fuck. And if you've never fucked, then shit. I was laying up in the bed with my ex-girlfriend's grandmother the other day and I was trying to tell her about the type of fucking I like. I don't want to tell you about it. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, good. Listen, I really don't care how you're doing. I was just trying to be polite. Somebody told me the politer you are, the more coochie you could get, so I was laying the groundwork for after the show. Ooh, I hurt my back the other day, right? So I decided I'd go over to the spa, get myself a massage and a happy ending. You know, do something nice for myself. And some of the weirdest shit happened to me. I paid $150 for a dried up cocksucker to rub my back. $150. It wouldn't have been so bad if the lady was just 100 years old, but the bitch's walker kept falling over. And every time she would go to rub my back, she'd hit the floor. And I'd have to pick her up. $150 for E.T.'s sister to rub my back. Safe to say that I will not be going back there anymore. You know what I'm talking about, huh? Some bad bitches in that spot. Some more stuff you can't do. Don't ever order any Chinese food and eat that shit late night before you go to bed. I tried that shit the other night. You know, my food stamps ran out and I was hungry. And I got that Chinese food. Do you know that shit had me on the toilet all night long? You ever shit so much that you thought your asshole was gonna fall off? And I discovered something. If you shit more than 5 times in 20 minutes, you will not be able to use any toilet tissue. You gotta get yourself a rag and some cold water, and you gotta blot your ass. You be talking, ooh, shit! You know, when your ass is raw, you gotta wipe it from an angle. And something that don't mix with a raw ass is some watery shit. I mean, I tell you what, a raw ass will break you down to the ground. I don't care how tough you are. You know, it's not really too much you can do with a raw ass except lay in the bed and pray for some relief. You don't want to stretch that thing. Man. And how come you can't get no good coke no more unless you're getting it from an undercover cop? Jeff, I see you after the show. A lot of people dating ugly people. Is that the light? Oh shit, where's the light at? Anyway, a lot of you people dating ugly people, and I want to tell you something. If you don't want nobody to talk about you, you need to leave their ugly ass in the house. Because this is America and people can say what the fuck they want. You know who I think is ugly? That Rick Santorum. Rick Santorum looked like a big-eyed Easter bunny that somebody beat with a big dick. This short dick motherfucker talking about everybody don't deserve the right to go to college. Well, he went to college and got a degree in assholism. And what's wrong with Mitt Romney with those 2 gray spots over his ears? Looks like an albino jackrabbit. Fucking dummy. But his wife looks good. Thank you. Good night.